right, it's Inside the NBA on ESPN. As we welcome you to Studio J here in Atlanta, the show is presented by McDonald's. I'm Ernie Johnson. That is Shaquille O'Neal. This is Kenny the Jet Smith. That is Charles Barkley. And that was a Game 4 only a mother could love. A mother and the New York Knicks fans.
Happy Mother's Day.
144 to 114.
And it wasn't that close.
Is your final score. And we're jumping right into the highlights.
Oh, we got to watch this again?
No, I'll tell you this.
Kenny.
This may be the first highlight we've ever had that is exclusively three-point shots.
Kenny, music, please.
The fans do want to know, hey, if they weren't watching the game, they do need some of these numbers. Okay, Deuce McBride 4 for 4 from 3 in the first quarter. And the Knicks 11 out of 13 from 3.
Tell me when I can start
the first quarter. Give us a little musical interlude. Okay, that's good. Now we continue with the highlights.
Ernie, look at all these shots. Look at all these shots wide open.
Come on,
Tell
man.
them, Stephon, keep it going.
Washington General is looking going, why can't we get those shots?
They tie the NBA record for 3.5 with 18. Musical interlude. For the third quarter. And New York just pouring it on.
Just play right here.
One more music, please.
You know, they had 122 points through 3 quarters, and everybody sat down, and Nick Nurse, man, somebody revive him. 144 to 114 is your final as the Knicks complete a sweep.
Wow.
They swept the Baltimore Bullets in 1969. They swept the Atlanta Hawks in 1999, 30 years later. And now they sweep the Philadelphia 76ers.
That's right.
That is in best of 7 series.
Okay, I was about to, because he got swept by them.
Oh, yeah, in a best of 5.
That's the only time I ever got swept, 3-0.
After the game, Lisa Salters with Jalen Brunson.
Jalen, closeout games are supposed to be the hardest. Just how have you guys been able to make it look so easy?
I think we're looking at it like just a game, one quarter at a time, one possession at a time. Not really focusing on the circumstances of the game, just going out there and playing for each other, and just trying to stay focused.
The three-point shooting today was just off the charts. 25 made threes that tied an NBA playoff record. Just what was the key to the three ball tonight?
I think it started with our defense, and then us being able to get in transition and create good looks. Everything started with the defensive side of the ball, and it made things a lot easier for us.
And Miles McBride kind of set the tone in the first quarter with his three-point shooting. What impressed you about the way Deuce and Landry Shamet both have stepped in for OG?
I mean, that's what they do. It just happened to be they're both locked in on the same day. I mean, they do that. And the amount of open looks they got created a great rhythm, created more confidence for them, and then the ball just kept going through for them.
It's now 7 consecutive wins for you guys. Just what has been unlocked, fallen into place, call it whatever, but since going down in that Atlanta series?
I mean, we're focused. We're staying poised, staying composed, just focusing on the little things, one day at a time, one game at a time. Just not looking ahead at all, just staying in the moment.
Eastern Conference Finals are next, but when you guys are playing like this, does it really matter who you face?
One game at a time. One game at a time. We'll cross the bridge when we get to it.
Congrats on the win. We'll see you in the finals.
7 straight wins. Knicks have never done that in their playoff history. 25 threes made today, 25 out of 44, and that ties the NBA record. Look, Shaq, 2 weekends ago, and New York Knicks fans are like, uh-oh, the sky might be falling. They're down 2-1, facing really a must-win in Atlanta to avoid falling down 3-1. They haven't lost a game since.
You know, one thing about New Yorkers, they will never lose confidence. You have to really beat a New Yorker and keep beating them. Even though they were down those games versus the Hawks, they knew that they wasn't really particularly playing that well. So they just said themselves they're going to play better, they're going to play defense. Cat's been great. All the other guys have been great. Anunoby's been great, but you know, my favorite player today was McBride. You know, when you're on a team and you play with a specialist and the specialist has a special game, it gets everybody pumped up. This guy's a bona fide shooter, so to start the game, 4 for 4, 5 for 5, 6 for 6. That just really got the Knicks going.
That's a guy who went 1 for 6 and 1 for 5 from 3 in the previous game, starting for OG, and tonight just lights it up.
Well, it gets real again in the next round for the Knicks.
Oh, you're already looking ahead.
Oh, they're ahead.
Yeah.
So they are.
Right.
So, Cleveland and both Pistons have caused problems at times for the Knicks this year. So, looking ahead, if it's the Pistons, the fact of Cade Cunningham being such a big guard, that would give the Knicks problems. And then possibly the most explosive backcourt in the NBA coming in there as well with Harden or Mitchell. So this round was a resting round. But the next round will look very similar to the last round with the Hawks, where they have people who they can guard them. They match up in certain positions. It won't be a cakewalk from this hard on, but congratulations to the Knicks.
Yeah. Chuck, I know you love these. Detroit swept New York in the regular season, and the Knicks took 2 out of 3 from the Cavs. Jalen Duren didn't play in any of those games for Detroit.
Yeah, that's why I think those stats are all useless. I think that the Knicks would probably prefer to play the Pistons. It's a better matchup for them.
In what ways?
Because the Pistons struggling to score. They always struggle to score. Now, Cleveland has the most talent in the Eastern Conference, if they play. If James and Donovan play well, you got the 2 big guys. If they play, you never know which Cavaliers team you're going to get. But if you play Detroit, you got Cade. Tobias has played great. Duren has really struggled in the playoffs. So I think it's a better matchup if they play the Pistons, even though you go by that regular season stuff, because the Knicks are going to score. But what's interesting about New Yorkers, why they're so annoying.
Wait, I'm sitting here.
So we were in Atlanta. No, you're annoying as a person. I'm talking about New York Knicks fans. So, Ernie, we were in Atlanta, and Shaq just said it. We were in Atlanta. Why would we do the show here? So 10 days ago, when the Knicks were down 2-1, we're in the hotel, same hotel as the Knicks. What do you think? Should we fire Mike Brown and go get Giannis? This is when they were down 2-1. This is 10 days ago, Ernie.
Yeah, 2 weekends ago.
Yeah, they're like, Chuck, what do you think? I said, yo, man, they down 2-1, relax. And they were like, no, we got to get rid of Mike Brown. He's not taking us further. We got to go get Giannis, blah, 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 blah. And a week later, they're like, we're going to the finals. They are so.
Well, you know what? That's true. Then if that's annoying, I've heard that. Every one of my relatives in New York called me and said the exact same thing. They're like, fire Mike Brown and bring Giannis. Yeah. So maybe we are annoying.
But I will say this. When we're not traveling for the conference finals.
We will for the NBA finals.
Yes. New York is different. When we were there for the conference finals last year,
oh my gosh.
It is bananas. It's amazing. It would be, I would love to see them. I don't ever care who wins. That's just not what we do. But I ain't going to lie. I would love to see them in the finals and we traveling for the finals. It would be crazy.
Let me take it from a person who played in the finals against New York, and being in New York, it's very annoying and very different. The most incredible part, I left my toiletry bag with toothpaste and everything, so I go to CVS.
With toupees?
Toothpaste.
Oh, okay.
And so I go into CVS during the NBA Finals, and I walk in, and the guy goes, on aisle 3, we need a cleanup for Houston Rockets, and the whole place start booing. The whole CVS are booing as I'm bringing up toothpaste, and it is a different place to play in New York City.
Hey,
and why you hate my stories, Shaq? You always just hating on I always big up your stories, and and Kobe Bryant gave me this, and Horace Grant did that.
Come on, Shaq. Throw him a bone. That was a funny story.
Come on, man. Clean up on aisle 3, Houston Rockets.
Well, in fairness, Shaq, I'm with you on this one. You should always grab toothpaste first.
Thank you.
Listen, toothpaste and
I left my toiletry bag. I have a whole bag.
But you just come on.
This is fascinating. So
Hate him and grade over there.
Look, you're a big killer instinct guy. Do you have that team? Now, look, round one, chance to close out the Hawks, beat them by, 51. You win today by 30 in a closeout situation. What have the Knicks shown you?
They've shown me that they are ready. And not to disagree with both guys, I think they will breeze through whoever
Breeze? Oh, my
Let
goodness.
me finish.
Now
They
you're
will
just
breeze
making
through
up stuff.
whoever the next opponent is, if they continue to play like this. They're playing well. They're very connected. They're on all cylinders. They don't make excuses when they have a bad game. They always step up. And
Shaq, did you see him last week?
Yeah, that was last week.
Hey,
Yeah, that was last
That was
week.
2 weeks ago.
That was last
Let me
week.
say
Yeah,
this.
but when you
last
have
week.
an advantage against one team,
Well, look how
that
they're
advantage
playing.
doesn't
No.
change.
Look how
so you
they're
can do
playing
it
now.
every night, and like the Knicks did.
Look how they're playing
They won't
now.
have the same advantages against Cleveland or Detroit.
And Kenny is 100% right.
Hold on. Let me respond. Donovan and James Harden are not defensive specialists.
They can
They
score.
offensive
They
specialists.
offensive specialists.
No.
Yes, they are.
No, one of them is.
No, they both are.
Now you're
James Harden had one killer game yesterday, and it wasn't even killer. He just had 3 timely baskets. Don't start that.
But
Don't start that.
it's 3 timely
No.
baskets. It's different. Wait, timeouts. There's different timely baskets where they swing the ball, and he shoots it. His timely was get out the way for
taking
10
a-
seconds
but
let me get a basket.
One game
That's
out of 9
different.
Hey,
games.
we got a long
One
way to
game
go
out of 9
before we worry
games.
about that. But I will say this, to piggyback on Kenneth's point. They've had a cakewalk. The 2 teams they have played, obviously Philly is got the injuries and who's going to play or not. They're not very good. The Hawks got a bright future, but they're not ready for prime time yet. I love what they're doing here in Atlanta, but they're not ready for prime time yet. This has actually been a great matchup. What you're going to see going forward, whoever it is, Cleveland, Detroit, and the Knicks, they have been the 3 best teams. You know, we all thought Boston. I never thought Boston. I never
Knicks
picked
going
Boston.
to the finals.
We thought that Boston, when they got Tatum back, they were just going to breeze. I said, no. I'm still with the Cavaliers, but the 3 best teams are still playing right now. So whoever they play is going to be a very difficult series. And let me tell you something. That Cleveland-Detroit series, it's a 7-game series in my opinion.
And that's a good thing for the Knicks, right? I mean, you want that thing to go as long as.
I don't actually agree with that.
Yeah.
Because like,
The Cleveland-Detroit is not a 7-game series.
yeah, so well, okay, we don't know that yet.
Oh, I know that.
But Ernie, what's interesting? That's a long time. The earliest.
I know.
The earliest is Sunday. That's a week.
That's the earliest.
You get the whole rest versus Russ and all that.
That's not a thing.
So then what's the downside for New York?
There's nothing you can do. There's nothing they can do that. Like they'll probably take tomorrow off. Obviously, they'll start practicing Tuesday, but there's nothing you can do in practice that's gonna be like get them ready to play in a conference final or any playoff game. Like it's gonna be, like I say, first of all, they're gonna be ready. I don't believe in the rest or rust thing. But it's still going to be, that's a long time to go, especially the way they shooting it.
Yeah, I would say I do believe in it.
Clear something up for me. I mean, if you say Russ doesn't matter, then so what? How many days they have off?
Well, I'm just talking about keeping that energy level. The way they are playing right now, I want to play every day.
Right.
But now they just going to go to practice.
And let the Cavs and Pistons beat up on each other for.
Well, no, the only thing that you could possibly lose is the intensity of the moment.
No question.
So like when you're playing every day and you're practicing, there's a mental focus to say it's tomorrow. It's like studying for a test.
Hey, Ernie, you know what
like
the biggest
night
problem
before
they
the
got?
test.
What?
Yeah.
We love you, Kenny.
Oh, you get a
Kenny,
lot
you're
of that.
great.
Oh,
Now
you
they
get
got to walk around New York
all
City
day.
for the next week.